There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Wallace, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Now here's Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Dort misses. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Nets. The kick out to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Dishes it to Williams. Out to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Giddey. Back to Holmgren. Offensive rebound. And Giddey gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, that's what you call a ferocious rebound. Josh Giddey sending a message on the putback.
Irving passes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Wallace against Doncic. Holmgren can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Irving finds Jones. Back to Irving. Rebound by Wallace.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Williams looking over the floor. Irving against Holmgren. Outside Williams. Over Washington. Williams can't hit.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
On the wing, Irving. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And here's Irving. Passes it to Washington. Good work there as it goes.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Doncic outside. Down low. Lets it go from 14. Again, the Mavericks score.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now the pass to Holmgren. To the paint. It's intercepted. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Mavericks, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Poked away. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams.
And Williams drops them both. Dallas leading by 5. Now here's Hardy. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that that game would be that competitive.
Here's Harden. The Thunder making the shot. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's Dort. He has yet to score. Good work defensively by Jones.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Holmgren. The tray. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's Holmgren trusting his instincts, right? Just, hey, on the catch, be ready to fire.
Doncic against Wallace. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes your D-Can crew.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranks 2nd in the league in field goal percentage, able to finish with force and even a little finesse at times.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Luke Kennard.
Wallace against Doncic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Just 5 to shoot. from deep three-point land. That one doesn't drop. Mavericks leading by 7. To the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for George. And it's Johnson in for Wallace. And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Prosper. Three-pointer. And they recover it. On the wing, Doncic. Clock at 6. Goes up again. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Wiggins with it. Still scoreless. To end the drought, it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Holmgren. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Now, here's Hardy, and it's good for 2. Hardy's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Kennard. Holmgren wide open. Drills the baseline jumper. 10 points for him.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Dallas. To the right side. Now, here's Hardy. D right on him. Out to the right wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Gafford. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Exum. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Here's Johnson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, third team foul.
That one on Hardy.
All the officials are all over that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Now here's Hardy. Covered by Johnson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Hardy, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Thunder trailing by 11. .153 left in the first quarter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Hardy passes to Exum.
Let's see some numbers here on Kennard. How he did last season. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence. He's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Now Kennard. Here's Johnson. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
And here's Exum. Still yet to score. Over to the wing. Now here's Hardy. Kennard covering. 4 on the shot clock. With the drive. Basket good. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Well, if you've got speed, use it. Dante Exum carves up the defense on the way to the cup.
Pass to Castro. He kicks it to Wiggins. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Exum. He's guarded closely. The pass to Hardy and stolen by Wiggins. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Kennard. Tight defense on him. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Dallas.
You love when Holmgren seeks out contact. This guy has a lean frame, but doesn't shy away.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now here's Exum. Outside Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 6.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Drummond trying to get himself free. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Prosper. From past the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Trailing by 13. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here are the Mavericks now. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Irving drives in. Here's Prosper. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Thunder trailing by 13. Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort, left side. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Irving against Wallace. Irving kicks to Washington. Back to Irving.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 to shoot. Feeds it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
That's just great savvy. In a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Williams passes to Holmgren. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Wallace against Doncic. Got a piece of it.
Excellent anticipation by Lou Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end.
Assist goes
Here's
to
Irving. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
And there's the drive. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. Passes it to Holmgren. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3.
Holmgren's got 15.
Great response by Chet Holmgren. Drills the 3 right back at you.
Dallas calls timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Irving against Giddey. Here's Exum. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Exum's got his second bucket tonight.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Wallace misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Exum passes to Drummond. And he makes good on the layup. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Williams against Kleba. And Williams, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Giddey against Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
For Dallas, they have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. He doesn't get the second one. Thunder trailing by 14. Giddey, no one around him. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Drummond. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. A 12-point game. Jones with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Kleba, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Wallace kicks to Williams. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Mavericks, number 1. Second, the Thunder.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
Dallas leading by 12. Irving with the ball. He has 6, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding, putting up about 26 points per, 13 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Rocket 2. No good from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Exum. Right wing, the feed to Irving. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Wallace. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New Orleans. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Castro. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for George. Johnson comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Luke Kennard in for Wallace. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Exum. On the wing, Jones. And here's Exum. To the middle, Mensah. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kennard on the wing. Got a hand on it. It's deflected. Jones kicks to Irving. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Wiggins. Inside. And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for P.J. Washington. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Now, here's Washington. Irving with the ball. He's got 10. Exum with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Exum's got 7 points. Under trailing by 21. Wiggins surveying the floor. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Back to Exum and finished off by Exum.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Kennard's shot is off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now, here's Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Exum passes to Washington. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Holmgren finds Kennard. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Kennard's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Knocked away.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Exum. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Irving. And then Jones with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Kennard against Irving. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Gafford.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And he makes that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Kennard. Wiggins outside. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Driving to the basket. And here's Johnson outside. And the three ball is good. Johnson's got 7 points.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Irving attacking, and the layup is good.
You get caught watching the ball against Kyrie. He's going to go right by you every time.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
with active hands in the defensive end. It really got us all hyped up. And, you know, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, you know, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 2 steals, and 1 block. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. Sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Washington. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Up top, Doncic. Wallace covering. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Irving's got 15 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Basket counts. He has 6.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Irving passes to Doncic, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams.
3 points.
Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Wallace against Doncic. Down low. Holmgren with the steal. Wallace inside. Defended by Drummond. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Doncic dishes to Drummond. And And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
For P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Now here's Williams. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wallace outside from 11 feet away, and it's sent back by Drummond. Dort misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Here's Drummond. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You're seeing everything on display for Chet Holmgren. He understands angles. He's smart. He's got good hands. He can shoot it. What a night.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 18. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively.
Wallace drills the three-pointer. Wallace has got 11 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Doncic against Wallace. And there's the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is Kyrie Irving at his absolute best. The shot making under duress is special.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Here's Giddey. Misses the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Prosper. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Dallas.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Irving dishes to Doncic. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Holmgren. Dort attacking. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Doncic.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And it's sent back by Wallace. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Sunday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Utah Jazz. And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jones, and it's Hardy in for Irving. And timeout called. Mark Daigneault has had enough.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. You look at Washington. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Kyrie Irving. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Drains the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Doncic. Goes back up. He lays it in. Doncic has got 16 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Kennard finds Williams. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Doncic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. And so here is Dallas. And here's Hardy. He's got 10. Here's Doncic. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Kennard kicks to Williams. Back to Kennard. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The Thunder have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The first free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Prosper. Now here's Exum, covered by Wiggins. Now Exum, he's got 9. He dishes it to Doncic. Over Kennard. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now here's Kennard. He's tightly guarded. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And that one, good.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Now here's Hardy. Not a lot of room. Doncic against Kennard. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating the second chance play.
Outside Williams. That's tipped. Now here's Hardy. 10 points for him. To the inside, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Wiggins up top. He's got 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And here's a look at the stats for Williams. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game. 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Okashevsky's checked in for the Thunder. Exum's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's Dallas with it. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Pokusevski. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the talent and the versatility Pokusevski possesses, Doris, is very evident.
There's no question, Kevin. What I'm interested to see is, can he add more muscle and weight over the course of time and focus on doing whatever he can to stay healthy long-term? Because offensively, this guy has game.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 7. The shot's good from Kennard.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Here's Doncic. Can't get it to fall. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Wiggins throws it down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Mavericks shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff. Okashevsky with the ball. Covered by Gafford. Johnson, the pass to Kennard. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Prosper. The Thunder pull it in. Kennard with the ball. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the G.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Wiggins is out there with Pokusevski. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Johnson at the elbow. Burks on the wing. And he drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Hardy.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Here's Hardy. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the basket by Jones.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Kleba against Wiggins. Count it, good. Pokusevski's got his first points in this one.
The lanky Pokusevski getting around the defense. Pretty good contest, and he finishes anyway.
Irving against Giddey. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Lays it in off the breakaway. 16 points for Jaden Hardy.
There's no doubt Kyrie Irving has proven to be more active as a defender now. He has a good feel for when to go after steals.
Now, here's Burks. Johnson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Josh Giddey.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The kick out to Irving. 5 to shoot. Dallas moving the ball around. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
So difficult to stay down on that pump fake. Irving sells it so well.
At the line for
the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Giddey. The shot will not fall. Good D by Irving. Now here's Hardy. Burks covering, and that one's good. Hardy.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Irving with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul.
Hardy.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Wallace is checked in for Josh Giddey. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Wallace, the pass to Johnson. Kicks it to Wiggins. Pokusevski finds Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
And he hits the first of 3.
For the Thunder.
And the Thunder with some changes. Chad Holmgren comes in for Pokusevski. And it's Dort in for Johnson. And he nails the third. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Wallace. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wallace has got 10 points here in the second half.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Here's Hardy. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wiggins left side. Wallace. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And then Jones with the jam.
The playmaking skills of Luka Doncic are truly extraordinary. So young, so good.
Luka Doncic.
Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Dort passes to Wiggins. Passes it to Holmgren. Four on the clock. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
That's a big-time finish right there. Chet Holmgren refusing to let the defense deter him.
Wallace against Doncic.
Yeah, easy call.
Wallace. Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic.
That free throw good from Doncic. And he can't hit the second.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him. Exum, he's checked in for Doncic.
Dante Exum.
Wallace inside. Here's Dort. Here's Holmgren. The Mavericks pull it in. Exum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington against Wiggins. Washington kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And the pass to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. And the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout call. It's time for teacher.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Hardy. Takes the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And the first one drops. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Billis, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Exum with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. They grab their own miss. And it's Drummond missing. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Dort. That one's not going to go. Good D by Drummond.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Drummond throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Now here's Wallace. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Prosper. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Dort. There's the dish to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Billis nails the baby hook.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And here's Hardy. Down low. Prosper. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That is a really pretty finish. Just gently dropped in the finger roll.
The Thunder shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Billis. And the rejection by Gafford. And they're able to recover. And it's Wiggins missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Now here's Hardy. Inside. And taken away by Wallace. Shoots from 14. Yep, that one goes.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Derek Jones in for Daniel Gafford. For 3, Holmgren, good on the triple. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
We call this the modern day big. Can you step away and drain three-point shooting? Mr. Chet Holmgren says, yes, I can.
Now here's Jones. Dallas calls timeout.
Here we go. Time for completion. Substitution on the court.
Irving looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Over Kennard. And it's blocked. Johnson in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kennard, the pass to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Johnson outside. Holmgren can't hit. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
There's the 3, and they get it back.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Here's Johnson, here's Wiggins, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Oklahoma City ball.
Johnson outside, passes to Kennard. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Johnson against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 34 points.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, we're at an early part of the season, but what did you want to accomplish tonight individually and in the team flow?
We just wanted to come out here and compete, get the win. We wanted to set a standard for ourselves. The most important thing was just coming out here and competing for my teammates and, doing whatever possible to get this win.
And you all did that tonight. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.